Have you ever watched a brand new team rise fast and make fans believe? That's exactly what's happening with the Utah Mammoth. They may be a new franchise, but they're already catching attention. Not because of veteran stars, but because of their young, hungry core. Who exactly makes up this young group, and why is everyone talking about them? How has this team already shown flashes of promise with such youthful energy? And what challenges do they still face as they try to grow into a true contender? In this video, we'll dive into all of that. We'll look at the players driving this team's future, what they've achieved so far, and why, with smart choices and consistency, the Mammoth could be building something very special. If you love stories about fresh starts, underdogs, and teams growing from the ground up, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Pucknuts, and hit the notification bell so you never miss updates on the Mammoth and other exciting hockey stories. Who are the Utah Mammoth? The Utah Mammoth are one of the newest teams in the NHL, joining the league as an expansion franchise for the 2024-25 season. Right from the start, they've shown they're not just filling a spot. They're here to compete. In their very first season, the Mammoth posted a solid record of 38 wins, 31 losses, and 13 overtime losses, an impressive start for a brand new team. Their home games are played at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, a venue they share with another major sports team. In 2025, the franchise officially adopted the name Utah Mammoth after a fan vote, showing a connection between the team and its supporters. More than just a new team, the Mammoth are building an identity centered around youth, energy, and hope, making fans excited about what's ahead. The youth movement. What's really grabbing attention about the Utah Mammoth isn't just that they're a new team. It's how much they trust their young players. The franchise is built around youth, giving young talent big roles right away. One player to watch is Logan Cooley, a 21-year-old center who recently signed a long-term contract extension with the Mammoth. That deal shows just how much the team believes in his potential and future. Then there's Clayton Keller. While a bit older than the youngest prospects, Keller remains a key leader on the team. Last season, he led Utah in points and acted as a bridge between the younger players and the more experienced roster. Dylan Guenther is another exciting young forward, bringing skill, speed, and depth to the lineup. The Mammoth's front office and coaching staff have openly committed to a youth-first approach. They rely on recent draft picks and younger players, giving them real chances to develop and make an impact. It's a risky strategy, but when it works, it can lead to long-term success, strong team chemistry, and the foundation of something truly special in Utah. What they've already achieved. For a young franchise with a mostly youthful roster, the Utah Mammoth have shown some very encouraging signs. In their first full season, despite being brand new, they finished with a winning record of 38-31-13. That's proof they're not just tanking or trying to rebuild slowly. They're competing from the start. Much of the team's offensive firepower came from young players. Clayton Keller, Logan Cooley, and Dylan Guenther led the way, showing that the Mammoth's youth isn't just for the future. It's already making a difference today. The front office has reinforced this commitment through contract extensions and by giving these players significant roles, signaling trust in their long-term potential. Off the ice, the Mammoth are investing in the community too. They've launched youth hockey programs across Utah, helping grow the sport and build a connection with the next generation of fans. It's clear. The Mammoth may be young, but they're organized, competitive, and already showing a strong identity both on and off the ice. Why a young core could be their best bet? You might be wondering, why would the Utah Mammoth put so much focus on youth instead of going after experienced veterans who already know how to win? The answer is simple. Building around young players can be a smarter plan for the long term. First, there's the longer runway. Young players give the team years of potential. If you start building a core now, you could enjoy 5 to 10 years of growth, peak performance, and chemistry. The Mammoth aren't just thinking about one season. They're thinking about decades. Next, chemistry and cohesion matter. When players grow together, pick by pick, they learn each other's habits, build trust, and create a team identity. This is often stronger than teams put together quickly through trades or short-term fixes. There's also the cost advantage. Rookie contracts or deals for young players are cheaper than signing veteran superstars, which gives the team more flexibility to invest in development coaching, and support systems. Upside and adaptability is another reason. Young players haven't reached their peak yet. They can improve skills, adjust to coaching, and fit the team's style perfectly. Finally, youth brings hunger and resilience. Younger players are often hungrier, more energetic, and more willing to push through tough seasons. For a brand new team like the Mammoth, these advantages can outweigh the short-term appeal of older stars. The challenges and risks. Of course, building a team around youth isn't easy, and there are real challenges that the Utah Mammoth need to navigate. One big risk is inexperience under pressure. Young players haven't faced every kind of playoff scenario or high-stakes moment. When the pressure is on, mistakes can happen, and learning from them takes time. Then there's inconsistency. Youth can mean highs and lows. Some nights the young core will shine, making big plays and carrying the team. Other nights, mistakes or missed opportunities can show up, making the season feel unpredictable. Injuries and growing pains are another factor. Young bodies are resilient, but adjusting to the professional level, heavier training loads, and longer seasons can lead to aches, fatigue, or even injuries. Patience is also key. Fans and management need to understand that building a core takes time. There will be rough patches, losing streaks, and learning moments before results fully show. Finally, competition from veteran teams can be tough. Other teams with playoff-tested players will try to exploit the inexperience of a young squad. Still, with smart coaching, strong management, and solid support, the potential upside of a young core, chemistry, growth, and long-term success can be more than worth the short-term risks. What the Mammoth must do to make this work. For the Utah Mammoth's youth strategy to truly succeed, raw talent alone isn't enough. The team needs structure, vision, and discipline to guide these young players. One of the most important areas is player development and mentorship. Young athletes need guidance not only on skills and tactics, but also on mental and emotional growth. Veterans, coaches, and leaders in the organization play a key role in shaping this development. Another focus is a consistent coaching philosophy. A clear, stable system allows young players to understand expectations, learn the team's style, and develop chemistry with teammates. Consistency helps growth happen faster. The Mammoth also needs balanced roster building. While the young core is central, adding a few seasoned veterans can provide leadership, stability, and a calming presence during high-pressure games. Health and training are essential too. Managing workloads, protecting bodies, and preventing injuries are crucial in a physically demanding league like the NHL. Finally, community and fan engagement can't be ignored. Strong fan support motivates players and builds team identity. Utah's youth hockey outreach is already a great step. If the Mammoth manage these elements well, their young core experiment could evolve into a long-term, successful foundation for years to come. What success could look like? Let's imagine what success could look like for the Utah Mammoth if their youth core plan works. First, a playoff berth would be a major milestone. Not just one season, but multiple years of competing at a high level. That would show that this young team can perform consistently and grow together. The core players, Cooley, Guenther, Keller, and others, would continue developing, building chemistry and trust season after season. Over time, they could become elite-level players who understand each other perfectly on the ice. The Mammoth could also earn a strong reputation as a franchise. They would be known for promoting youth, developing talent from within, and playing a style full of energy and hunger. Long-term stability is another goal. By relying on homegrown talent rather than expensive veteran stars, the team could remain competitive while managing its budget wisely. Finally, a deep connection with the local community would help grow hockey in Utah. Young fans could dream of one day playing for the Mammoth. If all these pieces come together, the Mammoth could become a model for expansion teams. Build young, build smart, build for the future. Why this story matters. The story of the Utah Mammoth isn't just about hockey. It's about ambition, vision, and hope. In a sports world where teams often chase stars or quick fixes, the Mammoth's focus on a young core shows patience, long-term thinking, and faith in growth. We all love underdog stories. We cheer for teams that struggle, learn, and slowly rise to success. The Mammoth are doing it the hard way, building carefully, developing talent, and trusting youth to lead the way. And maybe this goes beyond sports. Maybe it's a simple lesson. When you start from the ground up with energy, commitment, and belief in potential, you can reach heights you never imagined. The Mammoth are a team to watch, not just for wins, but for the journey they're on. So what do you think? Could the Utah Mammoth's young core be the start of something truly special? Will this team become the next great underdog story in the NHL? Or will their inexperience and youth make the road tougher than expected? If you love following underdog stories, team growth, and fresh starts, the Mammoth are a team to watch closely. Their journey could be the beginning of something incredible, and you'll want to see how it unfolds. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on the Mammoth or other exciting NHL team stories, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Puck Nuts, and hit the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any of our deep dives into the most interesting stories in hockey. See you in the next video as we explore more rising stars, teams, and moments shaping the game.